What's the matter? You're the one who started this game, and now you don't want to play anymore? You were enjoying yourself before.
Ha! What a baby.
What's up, guys? Destructor here, and today we're talking about AndyPants Gaming. Now, for those who don't know, AndyPants Gaming is a anti-woke YouTuber who pretty much just covers like topics on why gaming sucks now because it's not masculine, bro. It's all gay, it's all communist, it's cuck, like, just fucking diversity, anti-white, just like the usual like slop garbage that is. The only difference is between him and say someone like the Groomering or fucking Melanie Mac over there is that he actually has some decent editing and shit. That's really about it. And it got to the point where, like, in his last video, like, woke YouTubers, he called out the Act Man and called him, like, gay, cuck, communist, like, just the usual, like, uninteresting insults that is about as entertaining as watching Melanie Mac say faggot over and over. And the Act Man actually saw that video, and those two actually got into the debate, actually. And the Act Man completely wiped the floor with this bitch. It was so bad that AndyPants had to disable the comments, unlist the video, only for him to just turn it all back on again. Like, this guy's a complete weird snowflake. And the funny thing is, this isn't the first time that he's done this. He did like a different stream, which, by the way, I do have it downloaded. If you want me to re-upload it, unless he, re-uploads it himself again, just tell me in the comments and I'll gladly do it. But if you need to know anything about that, a good friend of the channel, Rince, he actually debated him on that particular stream, and you should just go watch that video. The link will be in the description, and oh my god, it's a complete shit show. So we're going to talk about the debate that both AndyPants and the Act Man had, and my god, let's get into this.
And do you agree that there has been a steep decline in masculinity in video games since that era of like 06, 07? Like, I know you love that era of games. Do you agree there has been a steep decline in masculinity since then in games?
Steep decline? I mean, there's obviously still instances of games that have masculine protagonists, sure, but I would have to watch your masculinity video in its entirety. I think I watched about 7 or 8 minutes.
Okay.
And that one hit the algorithm. I noticed a change in the type of content your channel has. But to answer your question, if there's been a steep decline, how do you quantify masculinity? I mean, like the Doom games, like 2016, Doom Eternal, Doom the Dark Ages coming out. We just had Space Marine 2. That's pretty fucking masculine. I mean, Leon Kennedy, Resident Evil 4 remake. I think Leon Kennedy's a fucking badass, pretty masculine. Isaac Clarke, the Dead Space remake, pretty fucking masculine.
Exactly, but which is a remake of a 2007 game.
Right, but those are still remakes released within the last couple of years, all featuring protagonists that we all consider to be fucking Giga Chads. So obviously there's some contention around your premise that masculinity has fallen off on a steep decline or something. In some ways, sure.
With how much AndyPants goes on about like masculinity and this and that, I'm just convinced that this guy is fucking hella gay. And look, I know someone's like, but it's true, like masculinity's not okay. To an extent, yeah, games could be more masculine. Let's not kid ourselves. But to say that it's dying, it's dead, that's just not completely true. It still has a space. I mean, Ackman pointed out examples. You can say, well, the remakes of, like, old games, it still counts. People are interested in that type of stuff. And you want to use, like, newer games, again, like Doom Eternal, that's pretty fucking recent. Plus, last time I checked, isn't Elden Ring like a pretty masculine game? I've never played it, but hey, I know that game is really good and awesome by a lot of people, so like, it's not fucking dead. I feel like with AndyPants, he has this narrow mind view of what masculinity is in games. It's pretty much just like these macho, like, wrestling Hulk looking asses, pretty much, and that's what he fucking wants. Like, he's just in love with those fucking throbbing cocks over there, because it just comes off as really fucking gay. It really is just projection at its finest, ladies and gentlemen.
So you truly liked Black Ops 6? You truly liked the new Call of Duty game? Because that feels like we're waiting for the check to clear from Activision as well.
See, the funny thing is that parts of your audience don't know that you're joking.
No, I'm not joking, brother. I swear to God.
I hear you laughing. Like
I'm laughing at the fact that I think you were.
I don't think you're an idiot, bro. If you're familiar with my content, you have a very good understanding of why Activision does not pay me or offer to pay me, nor would I accept offers for payment.
You're talking about their game. You're still talking about their game, and you just said, what did you say? Treyarch is cooking with this one.
Yes.
So has the check cleared? That's my only question, because the game is dog shit. I've played it. The game is dog shit. Objectively,
of course, right? Your subjective opinion. Yeah, you're fucking with me, bro. And it's like, it's so easy to sniff it out, man. If you're gonna, I thought this was satire at first. What you were doing, I thought you were making fun of video game critique, video game. Sorry, go ahead.
Just because I'm chuckling doesn't mean this is a joke. I 100% think the game is trash, and you honestly, legitimately think I'm being paid by Activision, dude. I do wonder if it's secondhand.
You're a smart guy. You're not retarded. Let's not insult both of our intelligences here, okay? If you genuinely think I'm being paid by Activision, you have never watched a single Call of Duty video I've made.
You're still talking about the game, though.
You can just tell that AndyPants over there has never really watched the Ackman like that. He's definitely someone who's only watched like a few videos at most. Because when you look at Ackman's channel, a lot of his most successful videos are about Call of Duty. Some of those, he's critiquing the living shit out of them. It doesn't take a fucking genius to figure that shit out. I think Ackman is just truly being legit. He likes the new COD game for whatever fucking reason. Like, what would be the incentive of Ackman to, like, pretend to like the new Call of Duty game? What, for fucking views and money and shit? This guy doesn't need money. He's already successful. He already makes a good living doing these videos. There's no fucking point in grifting for this shit. He's not just some guy who's desperate trying to get clout and attention. Kind of like what you've been doing, because you were just a complete fucking, like, nobody Xbox shill, and then you decided to do this fucking shit, and you became super successful. It's kind of funny that you're really going to call this guy up for being a grifter for, like, activists, like, shilling, like, being a bootlegger. Look yourself in the mirror, buddy. This is fucking pure projection at its finest.
But see, like, the audience you've cultivated is not going to like something that you say here.
Oh, great. I can't wait.
Yeah, these are your words. The more gay, lesbian, trans, and female characters we have in games, the better. The more diverse perspectives we have in games, the better they will always be. This isn't really lining up with the direction your channel is going in, does it?
Yeah. What I will say is that about a year ago, I was backing Xbox, and I think it's pretty commonly known that I used to have an Xbox channel. And then I think in those moments of me backing Xbox, I would say stupid stuff at some points. And, you know, if anybody wants to find that or Google that or whatever, I don't really give a
is that
shit.
One of those stupid things you don't think?
Yeah. Well.
Oh, so you completely 180 that?
So yes, it was stupid. And so
Damn, what a bullseye by Ackman. He just came in and screwdriver AndyPants' wife, while AndyPants himself sits in the corner screaming, I'm still masculine and all that, while Ackman just came in and twisted AndyPants' wife like a fucking key on a doorknob. It was beautiful. But when it comes to like AndyPants himself, like if you try to find his old Xbox channel, you know, he has no videos and only just like a couple of like community posts left, because he's pretty much scrubbing his history, because he knows if people start digging into him, because he knows he's feeling the fucking heat right now, he's just going to be exposed as a fraud, and his anti-woke, you know, fucking like below average IQ that is on par with like Haitians or some shit, is going to be like, what the fuck, bro? That's how it is. This fucking low IQ fans are not going to be really happy for it. So AndyPants has to do damage control, basically, and this is why Ackman owned him.
I mean, I get it. It helps you make money as a YouTuber.
No. I'm not asking. I'm asking for examples of when I've sat on the fence,
dude.
And when I've played both sides. When do I do that?
Okay. Look, I get it. I just watched a political video you made a couple weeks ago, and you talked about how I don't get into politics because I think politics are toxic, and I just want to talk about games, and that's fine. And that as given your type of content, that makes sense because it helps you play both sides and it helps you make as much money as possible. to not talk about politics, and it's smart.
Politics in the real world. Okay, I'm not going to make a video about gun control. You know what I mean? I'm here to talk about politics in media, in storytelling. That I'm fine with. I'm not going to tell you how the fucking country should be run.
AndyPants just keeps trying to say, like, oh, how Ackman is, like, a fence sitter. And when Ackman has enough of his bullshit, AndyPants is like, oh, you just gotta play the fence because, dumb money. And then, like, when Ackman pretty much says, like, oh, any examples? He can't give out a fucking example of that shit. Because I just find it funny, like Andy may not say it directly, but I just kind of find it interesting that, like, he wants to make everything some, like, weird far-right political sphere. Like, this is the type of shit that a lot of these types of morons would complain about leftists doing. It's like, oh, everything's getting too political now and all that shit. But as soon as their politics in, it's like, oh, it's all good. Like, you may not say outright, but that's what he's kind of indicating. And it's like, Ackman is not trying to be, like, this political figure to, like, preach his personal politics in his videos. He's trying to make entertaining content. And there's a reason why Ackman has, like, a large audience with, like, a diverse viewpoints. It's because of that shit.
Somebody on your server actually called a black person a monkey.
It's funny that you bring up racism. Way.
No.
One person in my fucking Discord server said something racist once. Oh my god. Oh my god. He's so based. Are you for real, bro? Are you for real? Don't come at me with this fucking weak shit.
No. And look, I will be the first person to say that there's stuff on my Discord that happens that I don't know about. My only point in saying this is that there's nobody more racist than leftists like you. Nobody is more racist.
How the fuck did you extrapolate that? Do you have brain damage? How did you extrapolate this from some fucking random? This is what you come at me with, bro? Oh my god. So this is weak.
No, dude,
you ain't no Giga Chad, bro. This is.
Dude, I'm just telling you that somebody on your server, there's a black guy from my community on your server, and he got called a monkey, and then somebody said that he lived in a mud hut. So I guess these are the people that you.
Well, thank you for bringing that to my attention, because I can talk to my mods and take action against this if action hasn't already been taken.
Well,
this is the hard-hitting stuff. The Discord messages from random users in a public server.
Yeah. So wow. No, I thought it was funny.
I thought it was funny because it shows how racist you are that one person got in your server and said something racist, and that I'm putting all on you. And you're a leftist, and you're like, are you retarded, Andy? You're not retarded. There's no way you can make this possible connection through any logical means and actually believe it.
You serious?
There's no fucking way that you're serious. This has to be a fucking giant troll grift on your part because you just want that clout and fame so bad and we're giving it to you because you have no fucking talent elsewhere. Like, holy shit. Really, motherfucker? Like, someone of your fandom is in Ackman's Discord and it's being called monkey. Boo fucking who, you snowflake. Like, grow a fucking pair. You're the same type of guy that'll throw in gay slurs and just insult gay people 24/7, which, hey, that's fine. If you want to do that, go right a fucking ahead. Free speech all the way. I do that shit from time to time myself. Like, I am no saint in this shit, because I'll insult anyone. You fucking lib cuck. Holy crap. You are such a fucking beta cuck, and I find it hilarious that you're bearing false witness to Ackman, calling him a leftist when that is further from the truth. But hey, anything to fucking just be like, anyone disagrees with me is this. Like, you're pretty much just acting like the type of shit that you call out. You are truly the real snowflakes, AndyPants.
The point is that it's odd to be like, hey, here's 6 black characters in a game and not 1 white character, and it shows a bias. And I think you do your channel a disservice by like never talking about it, and it's like you specifically avoid ever talking about these things like the uglification of women, dude. Like
the uglification. Did you come up with that word? That is
true. Dude,
the uglification.
Are you gonna sit here, dude? Are you gonna sit here and deny that women are being made ugly in games? Like you're chuckling about it, but you know it's true.
Yeah, Samus ain't a babe no more.
Bro, white people do not need to be in every fucking game possible. Like, it's not that big of a fucking deal. Like, who cares if by your logic, like, 6 black people are, like, the stars of the show of their own fucking game or some shit? I fail to see how this is a problem. And do you have, like, any real sources of this shit being true, like, of how, like, white people being pushed aside for, like, minority characters and shit? Because I can guarantee you don't have fucking any proof whatsoever. And then you just go full on gooner mode, like you just fucking jack. I was like, oh, uglification of women, bro. Like, I just want to jack off to this shit. Like, what are you fucking like weird? Like, how much porn do you watch on the down low? It's fucking down bad behavior. Like, look, it's cool to have like, you know, hot chicks, you know, if you want to escape from reality and shit, you know, it's fun and all, but like, calm the fuck on. Like, not every female character needs to look like a fucking supermodel or some shit. It's fucking weird as shit. It's obvious that you just don't really get laid with that mindset, and you claim to be Christian. What the fuck, bro? But enough about that. That fucking stream is a complete shit show. It's gotten to the point where after the stream, you know, like I said earlier, AndyPants would just disable the comments. He would unlist the video, and then later on would like just put the video back up, which is like, first of all, if you're gonna do that fucking bullshit in the first place, just keep it up like begin with. You get more views and shit, more comments, is good for your channel. There's no just such thing as like bad publicity, you know? It's fucking really stupid. And then on your fucking Twitter, you're going to like, I hear Ackman's posting about me in the server right now. It's like, bro, you're just straight up fucking coping. And even some of your own fans are like, nah, fucking, like, you got fucking wrecked, bro. And then you just respond like a fucking little cunt cuck like you are, saying like, oh, you're gay, dude, like, coping cries, as right here with these examples. It's obvious you can't take criticism whatsoever. And if you do decide to watch this video through all the way through, yeah, I want to debate you. I want to have like a little conversation with you, straight up. I don't fucking give a fuck. Like, it's obvious you can't handle shit. Like, come on, you, me, Rince, fucking, we'll have like a nice little chat. Like, I'm fucking down with that shit. I'm sure Rince is down with that shit. Guy, come on, fucking, I'll gladly have a nice conversation with you, but I don't think you're going to do that, because after the last 2 times you tried to do like streams and shit about debating, you look like a complete fucking moron. But anyway, that's been this video. Hope you'll enjoy. Take care, and of course, God bless you all.